In the past 2 days, 4 people have been gunned down in Queens in murders with all the earmarks of mob hits. The killings come just 3 weeks after the gangland-style murder of Nat Maselli in the Bronx. Police and the FBI say they've been swamped with mob murders in the past 2 years, and as John Miller reports, they don't expect the bloody trend to end very soon.
The body was found lying in the doorway of the restaurant that Joe and Andrew Licata ran. The two Licatas had been murdered by 3 men with shotguns and a pistol. 10 witnesses had been in the well-lit restaurant when the shooting went down. When police detectives sat them down separately, none could remember anything of substance about the shooting. The same detective said that such lapses of memory were not unusual in mob hits. People tend to clam up, said one detective who specializes in organized crime. The victims, alleged associates of the Bonanno crime family, come from a long line of murdered Licatas. Vito Licata, the victim's brother, was murdered in 1972, and an uncle was killed in '76, both gangland style. This murder comes 2 days after the execution of Michael Papa and his wife. Papa's car was found this morning, parked at JFK Airport. Papa, a known narcotics dealer, was the nephew of Vincent Papa, who allegedly masterminded the sale of the stolen French Connection heroin. In Papa's diary, police say they found the home phone number of federal prosecutor Thomas Puccio. Speculation that Papa was a federal informant has been denied by the police, but the FBI says that many of the recent mob hits were ordered just because mob bosses suspected that someone was an informant.
They apparently feel that they are killing informants. If they are, they're not our informants.
They made mistakes.
They make mistakes, and we operate under the assumption that when they make a mistake, we capitalize on it.
The long string of mob murders began in March of 1980. Back then, the war between the Philadelphia mob and its New York counterparts began for control of the rackets in Atlantic City. The murder of Philadelphia crime boss Angelo Bruno was the opening salvo in that war, and the crossfire over the past 2 years has accounted for almost 30 other mob hits. Along with those killings, there have been others, suspected informants, those who held out on profits or showed disrespect. Murders that fall into the course of normal business in a most hazardous profession. John Miller, Channel 5 News.
Rolling? Philly Rostelli, Bonanno boss.
Good cheeks.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I think it's on the
He
right-hand
gives
side.
his working address is Frederico Trucking, 1380 Randall Avenue in the Bronx. We try, the agents try to call there and stuff, and there's no one ever there. But he says he's been working there for the past 30 years.
This is Almon?
Frederico Trucking.
It's right near the Hunts Point.
What happened to the fruit stand?
1380 Randall
Oh, fruit
Avenue.
business.
No fruit business.
He's got his wife fooled.
He's got his wife fooled for many years. You know what it is? He probably was talking about a tomato one night. And she said, "What's this about a tomato?" I'm in the fruit business.
She promised us some
Randall
fruit,
Avenue,
Frankie.
Bronx.
Yeah.
Laura, thanks very
You're
much.
welcome.
again.
Bye-bye. Good luck.
Have a good one.
Nice fruit.
What's that?
What?
Shot of Landis.
I know.
Well, I think a little track following the soundbite from the wife. Ain't no fruit business. Doesn't exist.
What?
What kind of tomatoes was she?
We're in the Bronx tomorrow. We can check this address out.
All right.